All right, so now we're doing floor 2. Very similar to floor 1. There's gimmicks on floor, or not floor, but phase 2 and 4. So I'm going to start off the same way I did on floor 1. I'm going to do this, and then I'll move for ultimate. Excuse me. Alright, he's going to go through his little attack phase. On phase 2, what you're going to want to remember is the color wheel, obviously. And then I'll explain why in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and finish him off here. We'll use this. I'll move cards, and then I'll use this. And that should kill. Okay, so one thing to note about phase 2 is he does have fixed damage. So doing like I did on floor 1, where I started with a melee card, will not work because you are only going to do 1 damage and you're going to be very upset with yourself. So this is unfortunate. I don't have a green card. So what I'll do is I will I'll merge this, and then I'll just cycle through 2 pieces of the color wheel, and I'll do this to get rid of it. If you attack with someone that is not, like for example, okay, so I just use those 2. I should be attacking with a green card here, but since I'm not, Melee's going to get frozen, which is important because for turn 2, or for his second turn, he will use an attack right off the bat that will instantly wipe your whole team if you don't have at least one person frozen. Kind of similar to the way the bird has that one attack, where if you don't have a taunt active, it'll wipe your team. This is the same concept, except you want one of your units to be frozen. So what I'll do here is I will break the color wheel, green, blue, red, and then I'll use melee to, 1, do some damage, but also so he will be frozen and I won't get absolutely murdered. All right, this is the attack. He's about to do it right here. He's going to jump forward, and that will instantly kill your whole team. So you don't want him to do that. Luckily, I ended up with all the cards I needed, so what I'll do is green, and then since I know it'll kill, I'll just do this, and then I'll merge here. One thing to note, if you do not, I believe it is this phase, if you do not kill him in 3 turns, he will reactivate. Like if I hadn't killed him there, he would have reactivated the fixed damage. So you would have had to gone through the color wheel again, which isn't that big of a deal unless you're RNG, you just don't get the cards. But I got lucky and I did manage to kill. So phase 3, exactly the same as phase 3 on floor 1. You can stall here if you feel like it. I'm going to try to go for the kill as quickly as I can. So I will just merge here. Sometimes I feel like I wish they would add a 4 times speed just to really expedite the process, but mostly just for Demonic Beast Battle because it takes so long. The rest of the game, it's not really that big of a deal, but sometimes I wish we had 4 times speed. Alright, so here I'll use her ult, and then I'll do this, and well, here, actually what I'll do is I'll combine here, do this, this, and this. This will probably kill. Yeah, so anyway, phase 4, same concept. Remember the color wheel? This is a good passive. There is a passive that if you get here, it will decrease your ult gauge by 2 at the start of every battle. So like every time you kill him and go to the next phase, you will lose 2 ult gauge. That is not what you want for floor 3. You want to be able to start the phase with an ultimate on phase 4. So if you get that passive, I would reset and just redo floor 2. Or finish and then just reset and start back again from floor 1, because you do not want that passive. You are almost guaranteed not to be able to do floor 3 or complete floor 3 phase 4. This one doesn't really matter. Any other passive is fine. So move on with things. I will do this, and then I'll do red, and I'm sure he's dead anyway from Eikthyrnir's ultimate. But if not, then that melee card will definitely get him. All right, and that's floor 2. Pretty simple. Floor 3 is where things get a little bit hairy because he gets a lot more tanky and he does a lot more damage. But again, it's easy concepts. It's not that hard to figure out, and I will show you how to do that in the next video.